See me. Let's see if this is working. Bum ba-dum bum bum bum. How goes the audio? How goes the audio? All right, we're live. It's working. All right. Jeez, this is a friggin' hassle. This should not be as tough as it is. It should be a lot easier. Not a fan. All right, guys. Let me get back to my page so I can actually see what comment questions are. All right. Bum 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 bum. And let's get the chat going. I apologize. Thank you guys for hanging with me. All right. Call-ins are now at 8:40. I apologize. All right. Can you guys hear me? Does this actually sound good? Ryan, do you know what's causing the audio issues? I'm not exactly sure what's causing the audio issues. Alex Snow, welcome back, dude. Love my Giants fan in there. Now, why can't I get my chat box up and running? It's there. I'll figure it out. Maybe it'll work. If not, I'll just talk to you guys like this. Ooh, am I on the clock? I'm not on the clock yet. Oh, wait, did I auto-draft? I think I accidentally auto-drafted. I got Ertz. Okay, I'm okay with Ertz. It's fine. I'm so confused with what's going on here.
Team is now on the clock.
My team is now on the clock. All right, who am I drafting? Got... Wait, did I just get auto-picked? Why am I on auto-pick? Oof. I made a mistake. Auto-pick off. That'll do it. That'll do it. Who'd I get? Devonta Freeman. Not real high on that one. That's all right. All right. Top 10 running back, plate fine, $100,000. Yes, that's true. All right, guys. Thank you guys for sticking with me. I don't know why my audio was so jacked up. Who's available? Well, I got some time now. Got some time to pick my roster as it sits right now because I got auto-drafted twice. I picked Michael Thomas with the 8th overall pick. It's a 10-man league. It's a free league, so it's not really too concerned about this. Then as it came back to me, I got James Conner. And I guess it went down, got Ertz, back, Freeman, because I accidentally had auto pick on, because I'm a jamoke. And that's how my thing happens. What league are you in? I'm in a... When is your wedding? Ethan, my wedding is in May. Pretty cool. Play was a waste, and I'm glad that he's gone. Justin, I'm so frustrated. God damn it. Really, it frustrates me that this guy wasted our 3rd round pick. That's what wound up happening. And, I can't be happy about Cagnon. I can't be happy about any of this crap because we're getting screwed left and right. I don't like it. Turn off some sound. Okay. I got Connor 2. Big Green, you're getting married in October? There we go. Okay, hashtag. Does my voice actually sound all right? I don't know why. I tried resetting my computer prior to this stream, so I thought it worked. There's no way for me to really test the audio other than doing it. Audio on the intro music was good, but your mic was not. Kill Sportscaster, man. Yeah, that's the thing. But I got on... sorry, I'm trying to talk to Mario from Hashtag Sports. Are you going to make a video of your wedding? I'm not going to make a video of my wedding because I'm in the wedding. But yeah, we'll do some kind of video for the wedding itself. Hello, Jets Pilot. It's TJ here to say hello. TJ, what is up, my dude? Rico World Peace. You need a polite jersey. Dude, Jamal Adams is the most polite guy I know. Oh, T Rich. Throwing up $2. What's your thoughts on the new waiver pickups? Thanks. All right, new waiver pickups. I like Vedvik. I was actually on board with. It sounds like a mix between Fergie and Jesus. Yes, thank you. Hashtag. Okay, I am a big fan of Edvik. I would have been okay with us trading for him. I'm really glad now that we didn't have to. So fingers crossed that he actually hits kicks here, just like the other Vikings kickers that get cut and go to other teams. So we have hope there. I do like the. I like that Dortch is on the practice squad. I like the who else? Whoa, there we go. Okay, the chat finally showed up. Don't know why that happened. My computer's just like hating me right now. Dortch signed to the practice squad as of like 50 minutes ago, hour ago. Waiver pickups. Who else we got? We got I think we got a D lineman. I had this whole thing set up. Actually, you know what? I'll just jump over to that. Where is it? Wha-bam! All right, here's what we got going on. We picked up Braxton Berrios. Who else was on here? John Franklin, I believe. Like losing my mind on how many guys we had. I do like some of the waiver pickups. The kicker's, I think, the most important one as of this point. Hopefully he actually does well. We shall see. You sound like a girl boy. Laugh my ass off. Arnold Schwarzenegger voice. Hello, I'll be back. Sorry. Fucking Sam Darnold can go for 2 all year long. Yes! I was saying that when we were talking about kickers originally. I was like, you know what? I feel more confident in us going for 2 than I do with us actually kicking a field goal, which is bananas. That shouldn't be how that is. B-Dog Games and Vlogs. Sorry, guys. I don't spam or anything. Just want to send prayers is all. Not like a spammer. Normal viewer. Can't wait for the season, by the way. All right. You're just enthusiastic. I like it. Oh, God. Okay. So, Mario. I guess to Zoom? I don't know if I'm just going to throw anything off. I'll try Zoom. Let's see. Let me get to the inbox. See what's going on. What do you guys want to talk about? We got so much stuff. Can't wait for the Jets to play. Dude, I'm so excited. Who's going to the Jets-Bills game? Because this guy's going to the Jets-Bills game. I'm very, very excited for Sunday. I cannot wait. I'm going with 2 of my buddies from like Hoboken. One is a Bills fan, so he's a bad person. And then my other 2 are guys from work. So that'll be pretty cool. I'm going to link up with some of the guys from the Jet Nation forums. They got a tailgate going on. You watched that video I sent you on Twitter? Yes and why? I did not. I apologize, Big Green. I did not watch that. I'm never on Twitter. Actually, I need to be on Twitter more. I'm really not. Ethan starts school on Thursday. Gangrene David is going. I know he is. I'm not going to tell him where I'm sitting because I'm going to be drinking and hanging out, and I don't feel like doing vlog stuff. What about our new wide receivers coach? I like it. Hines Ward on the coaching staff officially. Aside from, we brought him in as just a helping hand originally. Now we have him as a coach. I'm all about it. What video was that, Big Green? I don't remember what he sent me. I forgot. I don't think I looked at it. Yeah, you tell the Bills fan. Who is better? Who is a better defensive coordinator? Sexy Rexy or Greg Williams? I'm asking because this team reminds me of our 2009 team. I agree. It's very similar. I think this defense is better than that defense, although I think our cornerbacks are worse. I do think our defensive line should be better, but that is to be seen. Let's see if I can get my buddy Hashtag over here. We were talking about, oh, damn, I definitely didn't pick my next pick either. Dude, this is what's like happening when I'm trying to auto-draft or trying not to auto-draft. Oh, good, it's coming back to me. Okay. I got 2 picks before I'm on the clock again. I'm going to see if I can get my buddy, my good friend, Mario from Hashtag Sports. I could see him. Using computer audio. I don't want to use computer audio. How do I do that? Can't hear me. Can you hear me now? Mario. Can't hear you. Is that a yes? No, because your audio is coming through my microphone. Why is your audio coming through my microphone? Sorry guys. Technical difficulties. Probably should have planned this in advance. Does this work? Whoops. What'd I do?
Just turn your thing off.
Froze everything. All right, Mario, why are you coming through my microphone? I do not know. I guess if I don't do video on there, I can capture this and then your panel. So I apologize.
It was through Hangouts. You want to go through Hangouts? That's fine with me.
I just got to figure out why your sound is coming through. Is there a settings thing? There's got to be a settings thing on here. I don't want to mute. Speakers. Oh, that's why. Speakers. Select microphone. All right, now can you hear me?
Yeah, I've heard you the whole time.
Oh, okay, we got him. All right, I can hear you fine on this end now. Let me see. I'm gonna throw it in the side by side. I don't know how this is gonna work because it's gonna be a little kooky.
It's all right. I came prepared. I got my New York Yankees hat on for the passengers.
See, there you go. All right, let's see. I think I can capture this window. How did we do this last time? Did I capture the window?
Display capture.
Side by side. Okay, so this is me. Now, how do I... I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to give it a go. Give it a whirl. I think I can window capture this.
That'll work.
Well, let's see. Let's see. Streamlabs, Zoom meeting. This one? Negative. Woo! It's a big black box. Not what I wanted.
That's yours. I can't see your video right now.
I know. You don't need to see my video. Because it froze everything on my side when I tried to do the video. So I'm just trying to capture you. But I might have to move my little whirly bird thing. Okay, let's try this over to Mia. We'll do a wide open kind of who's what's it. And then is it this display capture? No. This one? Negative. Display capture. Whoops. Don't want you guys to see that. That's not what I'm looking for. Nope. Nope.
I'm nowhere to be found.
Dude, they're like, what the hell's going on? Why is this guy a moron? that's what's going on right now. Like, I came here to talk Jet stuff, and you're just talking to some random guy off screen. Passengers, hang with me. Hang with me, gang. Okay. I'll figure this out. I'll get it. I'll throw it back on the main display for right now. Hashtag sports. Actually, I can't. I got to do the side-by-side, so that way I can display capture. Why can't I display capture this whole thing? Maybe I just got to do that. Maybe that's how it does it. No, that's not it.
Just making enemies in the chat because I just said the Jets aren't winning the division.
See, that's what's going to happen. They're going to be like, oh, great. Jets Talk brings on the rival fan, and then all of a sudden there's like all this hate going on. It's not the goal. Oh, no, I'm going to freaking auto-draft my player again. No, I'm good. Okay. Ah, God damn it. I did auto-draft someone.
Your team is now on the clock.
Oh, my team's on the clock. Who should I take? Not take a TY. That's for damn sure. Wait, what? Did I get auto-drafted? They auto-picked me again. I guess when your phone goes to sleep, I got T.Y. Hilton. God damn it. I'm just done. I'm not even looking at it. I'm just going to auto-draft. That's what's going to wind up happening. Justin Levine, neither are the Bills, you ass.
He's spicy tonight.
He's a feisty little nugget. Oh, God. Why can't I figure out how I done did this? All right, let's try this again. Display capture. Add source. Use new one. Man, it doesn't even give me the option to pick my other monitor. That's really weird. Not what I wanted. Man, I'm really lucky that I'm not like, I don't have porn or something up on this because I'm accidentally sharing my computer with like the whole friggin' internet. Or at least 50 people. Or 40 people. We'll see. All right, Mario, just start talking.
That's fine. TJ was talking in the chat. He said I had a little bit of an echo. I don't know if you have your YouTube on.
I don't. I think it's the desktop audio filtering onto my microphone that's right here. So I think if I had headphones on, it'd probably be all right. I'm going to lower my desktop audio just a touch and see if that...
There I am. There's your Zoom. You just got to put it with layers. You got to layer it. That's all.
No, but this is like... Whoop, shit. What am I doing? Hashtag display capture. It's not the right display, though. That's the thing. And I can't even pick the other display. It's like driving me bananas.
Yeah, that's all right.
And then when I cancel it...
You can go to your main screen. I'll just talk. If they can hear me, that's fine.
No, okay. That works.
Yeah. Because I'm deep in the chat, too, so...
Yeah. You can piss everyone off that's in the chat. And
I got the Jets roster up. I just think it was interesting that you guys only have 2 players that are on injured reserve.
Yes.
And we were talking about this on our show yesterday with the Buffalo Bills. That seems to be the way that if you want to hide guys that you think that if you waive them and another team will pick them up, if you put them on IR, there's no limit to how many guys you can put on IR. So if you're afraid that your guys won't go to the practice squad, you can put them on IR.
Yeah, that's a big thing. That's what a lot of teams like to do. I don't know if it actually... I think there's like certain issues. You have to have some kind of ailment. I know I would have probably preferred the Jets to do that with Polite. Like, hey, this guy just is sucking. Like, let's create some phantom injury. But if this dude's not showing up to practice, he's not doing anything. Oh, you guys are saying huge echo. Huge echo. Is it still a huge echo? Are you guys still like... I don't know if I fixed it or not.
Yeah, I don't hear anything on my end, but they probably do.
Yeah, because it's coming through that audio. See, this is what happens when I try to do this on the fly. It doesn't work. Oh, that's why. Okay, so your audio is coming through my microphone, so I should probably put headphones on. But then I don't think anyone would hear me. So, all right, I'll just lower the desktop audio just a touch.
You got it.
All right, I'm going to attempt to try Collins. I'm going to try it. If it doesn't work, I'm going to kick you off. it's nothing against you. But, okay, let's see. Turn off that.
Is Craig Seaman talking about the Bill Stadium we got to upgrade? It's a dump? Come on now.
Never been to the Bill Stadium. I couldn't tell you anything about it. Craig Seaman. That's a great name. Seaman. Oh, jeez. 12.
All right, if you get a bounce, I can bounce and just call in on the phone. It's not a big deal.
We're going to do that. Bye, Mario. Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.
All right. I apologize, guys. I don't know why that was so annoying. But we'll get Mario in on the phone lines once I open it up, because I just realized I didn't have my Google Voice open. So we are taking call-ins starting now. Redskins Stadium is a piece of crap. Makes sense because they're a crappy team. It all checks out. All right. I apologize, guys. Let's look at the chat. What we got going on? Jay Penn, the Polite pick. Oof. It hurts. It hurts. It's not fun. Not a big fan of the Polite pick now. I was a huge fan. MetLife is a dump. MetLife kills me. I really wish MetLife was not like a soup can. When you look at it from the outside, it looks like it's like, you know, when you take the label off a can. Whoa.
Call from Mario #sports. To accept, press 1. To send a
Mario from #sports. What is up, dude? Why am I getting a loop audio? I'm so confused.
I listened to the echo prior.
It's because I was in Gmail. That's why I had Gmail and I had Google Voice open and it was like, oh, your phone is ringing.
Oh, okay. So cause I put it on. The echo didn't. It sounded like I was Darth Vader for a little while, so it wasn't that bad. Yeah, man. The Jets. cutting a third round pick. I saw your video, the like video, the opening of it made me piss my pants because I was laughing so hard.
Just me being silent.
But
Like,
I believe everyone would have that reaction if their third round pick got cut.
dude, I'm so frustrated by it. Like, there's no reason that should have been, the way it played out. The guy, it seemed like he had all the tools, and then you look at the preseason, and he's getting beat up by third and fourth stringers. The guy looks like he's got no effort at all, no motor. And now I guess if he's, showing up late to practice, there's all this stuff that, the combine, like interview and his workouts all check out, and we leave one more MAC draft pick out there in free agency, and it absolutely kills me because it sucks. And I was so invested in this guy. I was like, oh, we got a great guy, and I'm like, yes. And then like, I can't tell you how many people, as soon as he got cut, I had a bunch of comments on my old video, and I was like, I know. I changed the title of it to say that didn't last long. I get it. I was wrong. I'll take my take my lumps.
It's insane too because the amount of potential that the kid had, and with all the injuries that the Jets sustained, you think that guy would have been perfect to step up, be that edge pass rusher, and or fill in wherever needed, and it just seemed like the motivation wasn't there. And unfortunate. And I mean, but you guys did draft a kicker in the second round before, haven't you?
We have Mike Nugent. Stand by it. There's the one player we needed after that Steelers playoff loss. No, I can't stand by that one. That was a bad one.
Oh man, but yeah, like everyone, a lot of people are talking. I know we had talked about this briefly before, but some people were talking about it in the chat. How do you feel about Bell in week one? Like I had stated that if the Bills had to play Bell in week 7, I would be terrified of him. But after 18 months off, I think he may get a little gassed. What's your feeling of Bell going into the first game of the year?
I'm always overly optimistic, but I am super stoked on this. Like, I think this guy's going to be a huge part of the offense. I should have drafted him in my league that I did yesterday, and I really screwed up by not doing it. He went one pick after me. And I think he's going to get a ton of touches. It wouldn't shock me if he had like 1,000 or 1,100 yards rushing and then like an additional like 400 receiving. And that's like, I'm like, could totally live with that all day. All day.
Yeah.
I think the Bills' defense is a tough one to go against. And I'm going to be putting out a video of like comparing the Jets and Bills as far as like their offensive statistics and rankings versus the Bills' defensive statistics and rankings. So like, what is the Jets' pass defense versus the Bills' pass offense? And I'll have, all these comparisons and shit like that. But I also have to include all the newcomers for the Bills roster and for the Jets roster. Someone mentioned you guys got Treadwell. Is that true?
As far as I know, that's not coming through on my end. I looked it up quite a bit. There's nothing that's, as far as I know, he went unplayed, but he was set to visit Buffalo. I don't know if he's here. I don't know if he signed. I don't know what's going on, but a guy that's, the Bills got a first-hand view of him when the Bills played the Vikings. The guy's 6'3", 216, on the 4'6". Mm-hmm. Only 24 years old and a former first-round pick. A lot of people attach a lot of stock to former first-round picks, but there are some guys that flame out that are first-round picks. So I wonder if he could fit in this type of offense that Brian Dable and the Bills want to run. So, for sure.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. I think you have a lot of shifty receivers. You got, was it John Brown? Is that who you guys got?
Yep.
And then you got Beasley as well. So I'm pretty excited to see how that plays out. I do like Brian Poole on our end as far as a slot corner goes. So I think he can blanket whoever he's covering. I don't know how our cornerback depth is really going to go. It depends how Tremaine Johnson's doing. Ooh, selfless plug. By the way, guys, if you want to get any of the cool Jets gear, like the Sam Adams shirt, I created a coupon code on jetstalk.com. For all you guys that are watching the stream right now, you get $5 off any product in the store that is Sam Adams related with the promo code Cockpit. So if you guys do want to get a shirt or something, you'll get $5 off. Because I like you for watching my stream. It makes me feel good. And $5 off, I like it. See, how do you like that plug?
That was good. It worked out.
Yeah, not too shabby. So we need to figure out some kind of game. Was it
or instead of wear a.
Tom Brady jersey? Was that what it was, or was it a?
Come on, we don't want to die.
No,
I'm just talking about
no. I'm not trying. I can't wear a Tom Brady jersey. That's how you like.
I wear a
That's how you get your knees
I wear
kicked
a
in.
Brady jersey on Western New York. That's like they'll send me to a shrink for a suicide watch.
Oh yeah, no, forget that. What about if? So who? Oh God, because it sucks because we play each other week 17. So even if like if I win this bet, and then the next like week you got like say week 17 you guys win and we make a bet, well it's like oh well sorry if the Jets aren't in the playoffs, oh well like I don't know.
Yeah. I think what we'll have to do is I don't know. One of the suggestions I think people came in, they were talking about. I'd have to wear. It's to say the Jets won.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have to wear a Jets jersey and come on your show and tell how great Sam Darnold is.
Oh,
and
okay.
Vice versa for Josh Allen.
Okay, I like that. You know what we could do, and because I think it'll get more views, we could like pre-record something. I'll send you like if the Jets win, I'll send you like a DH Gate like jersey because they're like $20 or something like that. And you can wear, you know, whatever kind of jersey, whether it be Sam Darnold, and I'll do that for Josh Allen. Ooh, hot take! We got a $2 donation by T. Rich. Blake Cashman will start in 2019. I think he's absolutely going to start on special teams. I hope he starts on defense because I do like the guy. I just didn't think he'd be ready this year for it. But with Lee going down, or not Lee, sorry, with Avery Williamson going down, there is a good chance that he gets to see some extended playing time and could totally prove me wrong. So there's that.
I gotta tell you what, we were just talking about Le'Veon Bell for the first game. I'm terrified of Mitch Morris, who was for the majority of camp he was in concussion protocol, and you want to put him against Quentin Williams to start the game, and that's a little worried. I got a little hesitation about that. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, I think if your offensive line is not solidified up the middle between Leonard Williams and Quentin Williams, I think you guys are going to have a long day of us flushing Allen out of the pocket, which isn't really good. I don't really want to see him run. I'd like to contain him in the pocket. I think he's dangerous when he's out on the outside, and I don't necessarily trust our outside guys. I do like Jordan Jenkins more this year. There's a few guys that like. I mean, we're not going to have Copeland. Copeland is out for the first 4 games.
Now, I mean, trying to keep Allen in the pocket, does that sound anything like Greg Williams?
I don't know. That's the thing. Like, is he just gonna like try to like knock him the hell out, and that like we're bounty hunting week 1? I like it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
No, I don't want to see anyone hurt.
Let's just say this: if the over under this game was 30, I would take the under. Because I don't think many points are going to get scored on either side.
Yeah, I think that's probably fair. I think the winning team's probably going to win with like 24. And if it's 24, that probably means you guys win because that means you guys connected on a field goal. And I don't know if any of us are going to connect on a field goal because the Jets kickers can't make a damn kick. That's what's going to wind up happening. We're gonna lose because of our kicking situation, whether it be an extra point or a field goal. Something's going to bite us in the butt, and I really, really hope I'm wrong.
Oh man, but yeah, like I said, we gave our predictions. If you guys want to see Ryan and I, we're going to have a very heated debate pregame right before the Jets Bowl game. We're probably going to do it simulcast on both of our channels. So hashtag Nation, all the passengers can get to see it.
Hell yeah!
We're going to go toe to toe, position for position. We're going to do all that. But for tonight, Ryan, I want all the other passengers to get a chance to have it for their time in the cockpit. So thank you for having me on tonight, and I'm going to see you very, very shortly, my friend.
Awesome, dude. Thank you for calling in. I love having you as always. Boom! All right, now I got to do the ejector seat thing.
Listen, you're out of here!
You're out of here! We'll reset the timer, and we'll take some phone calls. Until then, we're going to go to the chat. Jay Penn, what you saying? I'm not going to lie, I'm super excited for the season and what we do this season forward under Joe Douglas. Jay, I cannot agree more. I absolutely love what we're getting with Joe Douglas right now. I think he's not afraid to make the hard decision. He's not holding on to a player because he drafted him, although they're still next year, so maybe he will do that at some point. I think he'll have a little bit more, I don't want to say leniency, but might be a little more compassionate with his own players because he's got a little more invested into them.
Call from
Peter.
Peter, what's up, brother? Welcome to the cockpit.
Hey, Ryan, how you doing, man?
Not too bad. What's on your mind?
None, man. Just looking forward to the Week 1 game against the Bills. I'm having like some good things, and I've had like some bad things. The first one is, you just brought it up, is our kicking situation.
Yeah, I'm terrified of that. It scares the crap out of me.
It does too. And it's like, I understand we got like a couple of rounds. Like, if the Jets were smart enough, I would use that last 6-rounder that we had to either trade for Mason Crosby or Dan Bailey.
Would they actually give them up though? That's the thing. Like, I don't know if you give up a kicker that you know is going to make you kicks. Like, Mason Crosby's a good kicker.
I think they could give up Mason Crosby just for the fact that, like, you don't know where Green Bay stands right now.
Yeah, but as long as you have Aaron Rodgers, you're going to try and win a championship. And
Yeah, but it's just sometimes Aaron Rodgers can't always do everything by himself.
Well, that's just it. I don't think he's going to be playing, I think Rodgers is going to be playing. I don't think with that contract they're going to be able to field a competent enough team. But they do have some nasty pass rushers. They got who the hell they get? They added like 2 pass rushers plus the dude in the draft from Michigan. Oh God, he's right from this local area too. What the hell's his name?
I forgot his name, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Oh, Gary, Rashawn Gary. They added him.
That's who it is.
Yeah. Now, what do you think? What do you think is going to be the X factor going into Week 1 against Buffalo?
Well, the X factor going to the game is basically seeing what our O-line can do. Like, is it progressing or did it downgrade? You gotta see like how many runs Le'Veon Bell could get with that decent line.
Yeah, I
If
think.
he can get himself to at least maybe minimum like 75 yards before the second half, then our O-line is good enough to protect him.
Yeah, I think our offensive line was actually probably the brightest spot on our preseason sort of, experience.
And you know what? You ain't lying on that because, our O-line went from a freaking laughing stock to like something legit.
Yeah, I would say at least like not the biggest concern. I would say cornerback and pass rusher are our 2 biggest concerns outside of, what I thought was going to be.
That's what else I wanted to bring up, the cornerback situation. I know there's really no corners available, but at the same time, if the Jets were smart enough, I would take the chance and bring in Brett Grimes for a 1-year deal.
Brent Grimes?
Mm-hmm. He may be in his mid-30s, but you know what, man? That dude can still play. He still got it in him.
That's the thing. I think it depends what your aspirations for this season are. If the Jets are really thinking like playoffs and that's their like thing, go out there and either make a trade for someone young like a Darius Slay or a Jalen Ramsey, something like that. Throw money at him. But
yeah, or even on AJ Boye.
Yeah, I mean that would be cool. I don't know. There was rumors he was actually going to get cut, Boye, but I guess he didn't. I haven't seen any. That would have been one of the top like little trending tags, I guess, on ESPN.
And the other option that I have for cornerback wise, I wouldn't mind if somebody or even us, if we could trade for Marcus Peters, because I believe he only has 1 more year left with the Rams on that contract.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see it happening, though, because I think while Goff is on that rookie contract, they're still going all in. So I don't think they're going to give up any of their, good players, unless they think he's, upgradable. If that's the case, or if they're looking to make some cap room, then that would be kind of cool. Send them out of conference, send them over to us. I don't know who we send over there. Is it like, do we get one of their good players for, like, if it's Marcus Peters, do you give up Leonard Williams, if you think Leonard Williams is not going to be on the team next year? I think Leonard's an interesting trade chip.
I think, honestly, if you were to trade somebody, it's going to have to be Leonard Williams.
Yeah, the tough thing about him is he's worth like $15 million or something like that. And there's not too many teams that have that kind of cap space, especially teams that are trying to make a push for a Super Bowl like the Rams. Like, I don't think they have that much cap space to be able to take on that kind of hit. Now, maybe if they lose Peters, maybe there's some kind of shuffling that goes on in there, but I don't know. I'm not so sure we're able to move Leo this year.
Yeah, so don't we have to give him like a little something since we picked up his 5th-year option?
I don't know if we'd have to. I think if he was traded, I think the whole thing would go over with the team because it's not a signing bonus. I don't think. At least not with the 5th-year option. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. You got 20 seconds. What else is on your mind? Have you seen the little chicken launch ejector seat yet?
Yeah, I actually did.
You're about to get launched. You got 9 seconds.
All right, well, thanks, man.
No problem, dude. I appreciate you calling in. I look forward to your call in the future.
You're out of here!
You're out of here. Get the hell out. Sorry. That's all right. I love you for calling in. J. Penn, T. Rich, TJ Decker, Joe. What are you guys doing? Oh boy. Phone call.
Call from
Hey,
My boy Vinny, what's up, dude? How you doing?
good. 2 words.
Go for it.
6 days.
6 days. Dude, I cannot wait. I'm going to the game, and I am giddy about
I
it.
wish I could go, but I got my things ready. I got my ghost pepper salsa ready.
That's right.
I
I'm
got my
saying
hats ready. I got my Jets logo banner through the years ready. I bought my Chihuahua cheerleader outfit.
that. What? What
And I got a Chihuahua Terrier mix. I bought her a
Oh,
cheerleader
I
outfit.
thought you bought yourself a cheerleader outfit. I was like, Vinny, not so
no.
sure. Not so sure about you,
Oh,
dude.
I said, you didn't hear the Chihuahua part?
I didn't hear the Chihuahua. I thought you said you went to Wawa, which is like a Jersey-based like gas station convenience store. I went to Wawa and got a cheerleader outfit. I was like, Makes no sense.
I just ordered it for her, and then, I think my cousins from Mass are going to get me a Chris Herndon jersey.
I like it. I like Herndon a lot. I am very excited.
But,
to get him
I'm
back.
excited, I'm looking forward to the season. Been dying for it, The preseason is finally come and went, Obviously, we had some surprising cuts, I think. And some that you expected.
Yeah, no.
Oh, by the way, gotta ask you, how big of a Sam Darnold hate boner do you think Rover Sports has?
I want to say that I watch his stuff, but I really don't. And it's like, I just like.
Look, I was talking with Dave. I didn't mention it to Gangrene David. He says, I was like, he thinks Bad Dog might have a bigger Sam Darnold hate boner.
Really? I didn't know Bad Dog didn't like it.
No, I don't think he doesn't like him. I think he's just messing around. Because I don't think he's that dumb enough to not be able to see talent.
Yeah, no. You'd have to be pretty silly to not like understand that this is.
I remember Rover Sports did a video about how Davis Webb was the better option.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's so bad. That's like, look, hey, I have my whiffs on things. Like, I was really high on Ja'Kai Polite. Guess who was wrong? This guy.
But once you found out, I'm glad that they're making. Obviously, he doesn't fit the mindset that Gase and Douglas want. That player was going to grind it. That's one reason why I probably think. Yeah, I was surprised. There's certain picks I was surprised it stayed from McCagnon.
Mm-hmm.
Probably Nathan Shepard surprised me a bit.
Yeah,
But he's still on the team.
he is still on the team. I'm going to.
Yeah, but I guess with the guy that it's probably his work ethic that they like the most.
Yeah, I think so. I think the fact that he actually,
No, he worked his butt off to keep his dream alive.
well, that's just it. I think you can't have enough of those guys. Obviously, you want the talent. And you want to have him
You want
be
to
a
talk a
productive
little bit.
member.
Most people, I think there's a lot of teams in the world that will take the guys who are B, but they give 120% every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, speaking of David, have you seen his prediction video?
I didn't watch the whole thing. I know he's picking 9-7 for the Jets, and
No, there's some stuff I disagree with.
yeah,
First off, he has us losing to the Bungles and the Dolphins.
I see us sweeping the Dolphins, and I see us beating the Bengals for sure. I think those are both teams that are going to have top 5 picks in next year's
I
draft.
know the reason is because he's afraid of Miami. Like how bad we've had such bad luck with her. But here is my belief.
Yeah, go for it.
That Adam Gase don't want to go there and send a message and say, hey, remember when you fired me? That's going to be the worst thing you ever did.
Yeah, I think that's something that really needs to be taken
That's
into
the type of
account.
mentality he's going to want to go. He's not just going to make it like any ordinary. He's going to want to make those 2 games a statement.
Yeah, I think he's going to come in there and he's going to be like, hey, you guys got rid of me. I'm going to show you exactly what you gave up on, and this is how I'm going to do it. And it's going to be Le'Veon Bell, it's going to be Enunwa, it's going to be Robbie just blowing the top off.
And don't forget Herndon.
And Herndon, yeah, Herndon will be back. I think there's
And
a
I'm such looking forward to this season offense because we've only seen like peaks and like glimpses and hints
And it's like when you get teaser trailers for a movie, you just want to see the whole damn thing.
Yeah, it's true. Vinny, you got like 20 seconds before I...
Okay, let's see. Also, let's see, well, Go Jets, of course, and that cider I made, it's just about ready.
The salsa you made?
All right.
Or the tutu?
No, I made the salsa. I got cider that'll be ready next week.
Oh, cider.
For
I love
the
cider.
Browns game.
Is it hard cider or is it regular cider?
Hard cider.
I like it. I'm a big fan. Vinny, I love you. You're out of here.
All right, Go Jets.
That's it. You're out of here.
You're out of here. I guess when I change panels, it keeps the timer not going. I guess I gotta change panels in between calls. That's what's gotta happen. Because I reset my timer. Whoops. My bad. What we got going on in the chat? Ooh, we got a phone call. Oh, the person hung up. Too bad. You almost got through. You were right there. We need to make some cornerback trade. Garden hose. I agree. Maybe Pat Pete, but he's out for the first 6 games. It's at least 6. It's 6 or 8. He's out for a while. Not good.
Call from
Joseph.
Joseph, what's up, dude? Welcome to the cockpit.
Yeah, what's up, Ryan?
Not too much. What's on your mind? Talk to me.
All right, so the things I want to talk about is Week 1, Greg Dortch, and I think that's about it.
I don't think Greg Dortch is going to play. He's on the practice squad, right?
Yeah, he's on the practice squad. But Reddit and Instagram blew up because of that. Because he had just made an Instagram post on how he made the team, going as an undrafted free agent, and then all of a sudden we get the news that we just straight up cut him.
Oh, it was so. I love the. Did you see the Reddit post? I was gonna put it out on my Instagram too, but it was a picture of SpongeBob, I think, crying.
Yeah, I saw that.
And it was great.
Yeah.
It was just like Greg Dortch, and he's holding like the little like squished plankton.
Yeah. Another thing I wanted to talk about was the Bills Week 1. And the worst possible scenario is if Josh Allen somehow throws near the receivers and they catch it.
Mm-hmm.
And if Le'Veon Bell doesn't perform as he did in Pittsburgh. That gives me nightmares.
See, I don't think he's
hope
going to
that
perform
doesn't
like he did at Pittsburgh. That's the thing. Like, I don't think our offensive line is as good as their offensive line, so I don't expect the same kind of production, but I do expect, he makes a lot of things happen for himself, even out in space. So if you can get him to that second level against the linebacker, against, corners and safeties, I think he's going to do the same thing he did in Pittsburgh. I think it's just a matter of getting through that, the offensive line and that first layer of, defense. I wouldn't be too concerned. I think he's the one kind of back that I think is going to be able to thrive. If our offensive line isn't great, I think we're going to get him out in space and really throw screens to him. I think we're going to, it seems like our guys are capable of doing it. I like to see Ty Montgomery. I want to see both of them on the field at the same time.
Yeah, I'm really happy about Ty Montgomery. I think Green Bay made a mistake actually letting him go.
Yeah, well, Green Bay let him go, and then Baltimore picked him up last year, and then I don't know if he was on a one-year deal and just walked or if they cut him. I'm not exactly sure how that worked out, but I'm glad we have him. He looks like he's going to be good.
I think Adam Gase has a plan for him. I think he's going to play a key role in our offense.
Yeah, I think so too. I think I said it during the last stream. I think he's going to have more. I think he's going to be more of a fill-in for Herndon than any of our tight ends are going to be. Like, our tight ends are still going to block and they'll be in there occasionally, but I think we'll go more, Enunwa and Ty Montgomery kind of playing that split out wide tight end role. Like, not necessarily the blocking style. I mean, all those guys are not really afraid to block, so it wouldn't shock me, but I think more than a running back, he's going to be used kind of in that same hybrid type role.
Yeah, I actually think that he's not going to be used in that role, but as a safety net for Darnold. He's going to be there. He's a reliable catcher. He can run the ball and save. I hope I don't jinx this. If Le'Veon goes down, I think that would be
don't say it! Good. Don't say it! I'm going to eject you. No, please don't say it.
No. Okay, I won't say it.
No, I'm kidding. Fingers crossed. Dude, if he goes down, our season's over anyway, so. Whatever.
Oh yeah, and I want to apologize. Well, I'm gonna retract my apology. My picture that I sent you did not break the stream.
No, no, it was I think it was. I don't know if it was something with Sportscaster. Guys, if you have not followed me on Sportscaster yet, check it out. Link in the description for Sportscaster. Also, link in the description. We have a. Oh, geez, did I not? Hold on. Let me see if it actually works. I put in a tab for. Yeah. Okay. So I put in a tab for a Pick'em League down below. It's free. We're going to do it on the channel. We're going to have a lot of fun with it. Have you signed up for the Pick'em League yet?
Not yet. I was about to, like, before the stream, but then I decided, no, I'm gonna call it.
Definitely do it. Dude, call in, and then once I eject you, you go down into the description and click on the NFL Pick'em contest. It's totally free. I'll announce who wins each week on the channel, so you might get a shout out. You can make a funny name. I'll say the funny name. It's okay. It doesn't have to be your actual name. All right, dude, you got 30 seconds. What do you think the X factor? Who is the person we have to stop on the Bills in order to win?
Ooh, I think just not letting Josh Allen get out of the pocket and start running.
I think that's going to be
If we can stop him there and keep him in the pocket and force him to throw, I think the first play of the game, if Buffalo gets the ball, Jamal Adams is going to pick it.
Oh, I hope so. I just want to see him crack him. Dude, I love you for calling in.
You're out of here!
You're out of here! Oh, God, I love the ejector seat. The ejector seat is probably one of my favorite creations on this channel. Like, I've had a lot of fun with doing, this little outline we got. I got the little, this, shadow thing down here. That was fun. But the ejector seat, by far, is my favorite thing that I've done so far. So, let me know how you guys feel about the ejector seat. Mitch Morris not playing Sunday, the center for the Bills. Is he actually not playing, or is it just hearsay? Because if he doesn't play, it's going to be a long day for Josh Allen, and that is my fingers crossed. Hopefully, that's what happens. And I think Just Jets is calling in. Oh, is this him?
Call from
Just Jets.
There we go. Just Jets, welcome to the cockpit.
Ryan. Hey, Ryan, what's up?
Not too much. Guys, if you haven't checked out Just Jets,
finally
go
got
check him
through.
out on YouTube.
Finally
He's
got
a new
through.
Jets channel, and you should definitely go check him out. He's a nice guy. I like you,
Thank
dude.
you very much.
What's on your mind? What are you thinking?
Well, actually, I propose a couple questions to you. First of all, I wanted to know, what are your thoughts, I guess, on the preseason, the cuts, and just where we are going into the regular season?
So as far as preseason goes, I liked what I saw out of the offensive line. I liked what I saw out of Udoga specifically. I do think our defense is going to attack as far as our starting defense goes. It's hard for me to really take too much stock in what I see in preseason. That's why I only did 2 of my takeaway videos, and then the next 2 I was like, you know what? It's just tough to. It's like, oh, we missed kicks, and that's just me bitching about kicks. But I think the preseason and the cuts. Okay, so Ja'Kai Polite getting cut. Definitely not happy with that. Was very upset with that 3rd round pick because I had so much invested into him as far as what I think was actually what he was capable of, and he just totally let me down on all fronts. I did want to see. I guess I wanted to see Dortch on the actual roster, not on the practice squad, but it's okay. I think it's fine that he's stashed there. One thing that I saw, and I saw someone else mention this, was that a lot of the players we decided to keep or decided to bring in are players that can play multiple positions, even down to our kicker. Our kicker is now a punter, and our punter is now a kicker, and even that's sort of screwy. But Bell can catch and run, and then you look at Ty Montgomery, catch and run. You look at Enunwa, he kind of plays tight end, kind of plays that receiver role. There's a lot of guys. I mean, obviously Adams plays safety, pass rusher, friggin' linebacker, corner, all over the field. I think versatility, more than anything, is the key to NFL success nowadays. And, yeah, I don't know. I think that makes the defense or the offense, depending on which side of the ball you're on, makes them think that split second longer. And I think that could be what creates, opportunities for that side of the ball.
I agree, and I actually made a video about Gregory Bears getting cut. I was super surprised about that. I did not see that coming.
I did. I watched it. I saw it. I paid attention.
Yeah, and again, I'm glad he made the practice squad, but we'll see. I guess to leave off, because I don't actually have the timer in front of me, but
it's all right. No, you got some time. You're at 2 minutes and 30 seconds on my end, and it's like 30 seconds behind. It's like a 25-second delay. So.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure it was good. Connected.
Yeah, you're good.
Anyway, so I guess in terms of like the season prediction, when I was out, I actually ran into Greg Williams, the defensive coordinator of the New York Jets.
No way. That's awesome.
Yeah, at Vanderbilt in Flower Park. I was walking, I was standing there, and he just walks out the door, and I had like a little conversation with him, and I told him I was like a really big fan of his.
Yeah.
And I'm really looking forward to the defense. And he told me that, this defense is going to be a lot better than years past. And if we shore up our back front, then we're going to be all set. And I agree with him. I think the defense really came to play in the preseason. You could tell the intensity they had. They constantly, they got pressure on the quarterback. They did the different things, different teams, 4-3, 3-4. It was really nice to see. So I think the defense has a lot of potential, and I think that's going to be good. And I think we're going to be well put.
Yeah, I think 9-7 is kind of my gut feeling for how we wind up this year.
Yeah.
And that's I predicted 10-6, but I think that was a 10-6 with like more hope in the pass rusher kind of aspect, and I'm more concerned about that. And now that there's concern with the pass rusher, I'm concerned about the back end of our defense. And
so just to finish off, I just want to say that I think our floor it can be anywhere between 7 and 9, and a ceiling of 10 and 6.
Mm-hmm.
And I see that there's a lot of different factors that can come in there. And in the next couple of days, I'm going to be getting my prediction video.
Mm-hmm.
And guys, go subscribe to Just Jets, and if you haven't already, go subscribe to Jets Talk 24/7. All right, thanks for having me on, and I will talk to you soon.
Good man, dude. I appreciate it. I appreciate you calling in, and here's your ejector seat.
You're out of
There's a
here!
delay there. I forgot to hide it. Okay. Guys, pause real quick. You guys can keep talking in the chat. I'll come back. I got to grab a beer. Thirsty? See, I gotta prep these things beforehand, so that way I'm not like running out of. Don't explode. A little explode. Little bit of stuff on the mouse. Who we got? Ooh, it's my
Call from
Chris
from Florida. To accept, press 1.
What's up, dude? Welcome to the cockpit, Chris.
Yeah, what's up? Let's go, Jets. Jets, baby. We're ready for the season.
Yeah, that's what I want to hear. What's on your mind? What are you thinking about these cuts? What do you think about the final roster?
Okay, so the polite thing honestly wasn't a surprise to me. I know a lot of people are getting some hard stuff, and I have a 50-50 on it. Yeah, I kind of agree that it's kind of detrimental that we went ahead and wasted a perfectly good pick that we went on the third, and then just threw it away. But I also feel like if he wasn't showing any progress, and obviously Gase has been a big talker about what goes on inside his team and stuff, so he probably had some issues along with the other coaches with polite, because we've already heard that he's an attitude, and he's already gotten penalized for even being late to practice.
Yeah, over $100,000 is what I heard. I was like, dude, that's $100,000. That's like
exactly. So something like that just makes me think, hey, there must have been good reason, good side for it. However, I do think they could have probably handled it better, especially for the look of the Jets. They probably could have made a trade, since it was already down low on the voice. Like, people were like, oh, they could have made it seem like, oh, we don't really need him because this isn't what our defensive head coach wants to do. So, play it off. But otherwise, I'm just glad to see that my boy, the rugby player, is in the practice squad. I was really sad to see that he got cut, but then when I saw the squad team, I was like, oh, thank goodness.
Well, I think you're allowed to have one international practice squad player that's not really like he's signed but can't be signed to another team. And I think that's what they did with him. I don't know where I heard that or how accurate it is, but that's what I've heard. One thing about the polite pick, I heard rumors during the draft process that Gase got, real upset and like walked out of the room at one point. And I wonder if that was during the Polite pick. If that was like the thing that like triggered him.
I wouldn't be surprised if that was. I mean, look at all the other picks that were made, and I think how many of McCadden's picks actually stayed after these cuts?
I think all of them. I think except for Polite. I'm pretty sure because Blashawn Austin is on IR right now with a non-football injury or something like that. And then you got Edoga made it, Quinton Williams made it, Ja'Kai Polite didn't. Cashman's on the team. Who am I missing? Wesco's on the team. And I think that's it. I think that's all of them.
Love Cashman, bro. I'm
a big Cashman fan. I like it. I definitely want to see him do well. I didn't think he was going to be overly good, I guess. Not overly good, but I thought he was going to contribute right away on special teams, and it would take a little bit longer for him to get on the field. Now with Lee gone, with Williamson going down, the door has opened for him to really show what he's got.
Yep, he's got to step up. Now it's his time to shine and show that he belongs here and he's ready.
Now, what's your prediction for Week 1?
Oh, well, okay, so we're playing Buffalo. I know Buffalo's got a lot of weapons and such, and which is where I'm keen thinking if Darnold still is going to have some weapons, because I don't know what the condition right now for Robbie Anderson is. Is he fully healthy, or is he still kind of like on the injury list?
I think they had him on the injury list with like a hamstring or something like that, and I think he'll be fine. The one thing that sucks is with a hamstring, especially with those fast twitch guys like a Deshaun Jackson or like a Robbie Anderson, is a lingering issue. So hopefully we are healed up enough there where he is not going to like be hampered by that, because he's huge. If he can take the top off the defense, I think Crowder's just going to eat everything up in between. He's going to be like Pac-Man, where he just like gobbles up yards. If you have a PPR league, I would definitely be all in on Jamison Crowder at some point in your draft, because I think he's going to have the most receptions of anyone on our team this year.
I can totally agree with saying that. And I think anytime I see Robbie Anderson out on that field, I'm going to be expecting a really long passing throw. But so prediction-wise, I think I'm going to go with Jets winning over Buffalo. And if I had to give a prediction of numbers, I'd say I think it's going to be a pretty close game, because since this is still the fresh start of both teams, I'd give it about 21-14. I think we win by a touchdown.
Okay, so 21-14. So you think the Jets defense gives up 2 touchdowns, and we score 3. Okay, I would love to see an opening drive touchdown. I think if Sam can continue on that, that's going to be a huge, huge, huge thing for the Jets to come out and just like automatically make them have to throw, or at least like not be able to run. I think they have good running backs. They got Singletary, Gore, and who's their other one? McCoy's over in Kansas City now. They have a 4th guy. Well, I guess a 3rd guy.
Well, like I said, it's like my view is the fact that because Buffalo is like taking all these great players, but they haven't even played a serious game yet, and then the Jets are kind of almost no similar, where even though we're also a young team with developing players, we've got a little more experience, which is where I think we have the advantage, because we still got some of our key components. And like you said, I believe Darnold is going to have a great drive each time he's out on the field. I expect him to get out on the field, get that first touchdown immediately, and then slowly get himself in a great rhythm again, and then just keep on being a threat.
Yeah, I really think Darnold is going to eventually wind up being a consistent top 3 or top 5 quarterback in the league. And I think this is the year where a lot of people are like, wow, this guy's really good. And I'm excited to see what this dude winds up like coming out with for this season. You got 10 seconds, the timer's starting to tick. What do you want to say?
Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell icon. Let's go, Jets! Let's win this play!
Yeah! I love it. Chris brings all that energy to this channel on this live stream every time he calls in. It really makes me happy. I love the energy. I love getting to know you guys too. I get to know all these different people from doing this live stream. Grandpa Mark, we got Vinny, we got Chris, we got my buddy from Texas, there's a dude in South Carolina. I know you guys are out there. I know you're listening. I like it. I apologize. I'm learning all the names as we go.
press 1.
Grandpa Mark, you calling from a different phone number this time.
Yes, I have more than one phone.
I was going to say, I have my, I added your contact to my Google Voice. I was like, oh, I'm going to know when Grandpa Mark calls. And I was wrong. I didn't know.
Okay, here we go. First of all, has anybody, or have you in particular, kept an eye on how Jason Myers did in the preseason?
I haven't, no. How's he been doing?
Okay, in the 4 preseason games, Jason Myers went 8 for 9, did not miss a single PAT, and made 3 kicks over 50 yards. So the guy pretty much has left off, or he's starting where he left off last season. So once again, thank you, Mike Maccagnan.
Dude, it's the gift that keeps on giving, right? It's how much
absolutely.
does it suck to be sitting here with
Now,
like $15 or $18 million in cap space and needing a kicker, and we could have just paid the guy what $2 million, $3 million a year, whatever it wound up being, and then we could have actually been okay at kicking.
You think?
Oh, it kills me. It absolutely eats me up inside because, I understand not wanting to pay him on a long-term deal. And maybe that was the sticking point. Maybe the Jets are okay with giving him a short-term, higher-price deal. I don't know, any logistics with that. Or maybe it was just like a sticking point, like, hey, you're going to give me this many years and this much time. But, yeah, Chris A. in the chat says Jason Myers was the biggest loss from last year. I completely agree. I don't think there's anyone else that I can think of off the top of my head that I'm more bummed about not having.
Well, now this is what I wanted to talk about. You know how people are talking about, surprise cuts and all of this? Well, I want to talk about my surprise guy that didn't get cut.
Oh, yeah? Who's that?
And that would be my favorite player. You know who this is. Brett Cavalli.
Oh, well, he's on IR, isn't he? I think he's on short-term IR.
Yeah, well, he's on IR, but he's still technically on the team.
That's true. He's not taking up a roster spot, though, so I think that's probably...
So, now this is my question, which I'm trying to figure out.
Okay.
Now, Cavalli was re-signed, and then he comes into training camp, and I think it was roughly 3 days into training camp, and he blew out his knee, correct?
Yeah, I don't know exactly what happened. I knew he was, hurt. Is he done for the year, or is he just, on IR?
Well, I don't know.
Well,
maybe not. I couldn't tell you because I haven't seen any updates on his injury.
Yeah.
But this is what I'm getting at. So he gets injured day 3.
Yeah.
So he doesn't practice, and obviously he doesn't play a single snap in preseason.
Yeah.
Okay? So my question is how does the coaching staff, how are they able to evaluate him to keep him on the team? I can understand if it was still the Bowles regime, okay? But this is a whole new coaching staff. So how were they capable of evaluating this guy and keeping him on the team? And the other thing that this comes to mind is imagine how lousy the other players that got cut, the other offensive line players, how lousy must they have been for them to keep Cavalli?
Yeah, I mean, that's I guess that's a thought. I think Cavalli's value is that he can be depth, I guess.
Oh, come on.
That's about as... we knew he wasn't starting. We had our starting lineup, but we have your favorite player in Brian Winters, and, obviously the rest of the offensive line is kind of set. I would love to see Edoga or Shell, one of those guys, slide over to that right guard position just to see what happens. Maybe
well,
Winters
yeah, of
gets
course,
hurt,
because right now, I mean, look, Winters is obviously a better player than Cavalli. But, I mean, Cavalli's a tackle and Winters is a guard. But, yes, I would love to see somebody else displace Winters, because once Winters starts making the false start penalties again, and once he starts making the holding penalties again, everybody's going to be screaming and up in arms.
Oh, yeah.
But But just think about what I said about Cavalli. How were they able to evaluate him if he didn't practice and didn't play?
Well, if they put him on IR, he's not taking up a roster spot, so they can kind of table the discussion until they figure it out. Because maybe one of our offensive linemen do go down, and this guy knows at least some of the chemistry with the team. So I think that's probably where it is. If he was healthy, he could have been a cut. But I think since he's not taking up a roster spot, I think that's because I don't think you can have a certain amount of players on IR. I think you can put whoever you want on IR. And not.
I don't know. It's not. Look, it just doesn't add up to me. It's just not adding up. There was no reason not to cut this guy, and that's why I would love to sit down with Gase and have lunch with him and ask him and find out what the reason. Because this guy stinks. He's one of the worst offensive linemen in the league. I just don't understand.
But he's one of our offensive linemen. It's like your own kid. Your kid can't be the worst kid in the league. Your kid's got to be like your kid. He's our kid. He can't be that.
No, I understand that, but you put him up for adoption or something.
Sure. Ooh, ouch. What do you think?
Well, I'm just saying. That's the way it is, and the guy stinks, and I'm trying to figure it out, and for the life of me, I can't figure it out. So anyway,
I think there's a lot of potential with this offensive line than I think a lot of us want to give him credit for. Like I guess we want to see Khalil. We haven't really seen much of Khalil yet, outside of the scrimmage.
Yeah. Well, look, at least Cavalli's not starting, and he's whatever. But I can't figure it out for the life of me. But anyway, I see I'm about to get popped. So
yep, Grandpa Mark.
Have a good one.
I love you, dude. Thank you for calling in. I look forward to hearing from you next week on The Cockpit. Very cool. I love when Grandpa Mark calls in. He's a staple on this channel. Guys, I'll plug my shirt again. Boom. The only Sam Adams I enjoy on a Sunday. If you'd like to catch this or any one of the other Sam Adams gear things in my store, jetstalk.com, wherever that thing is, right there, Jetstalk. Go there, coupon code COCKPIT, all one word, and you'll get $5 off anything Sam Adams related. So, if that's something you're into or something you've been looking to get, that's my selfless plug. I don't care.
Call from
Matt.
Matt, what's up, dude? Welcome to The Cockpit.
Yo, what's up? Wait, I have a question. Who was your what was the cut that made you the most mad besides Jachai Polite?
It's hard because Jachai Polite was definitely the one that did it the most for me. I guess. Let's see, other players that I was looking. I think I was so blinded by the Polite one that there's no one else that I was really overly optimistic for. I mean, Dortch was one that I was upset with, but he's on the practice squad, so I'm not really upset with that anymore. I think we're pretty set. I think everything across the board was all kind of how I saw it sort of falling. I see one person says McGuire greater than Cannon. I disagree. I think McGuire was very much the worst of all the running backs we had on our roster. I think it was very clear. Yeah. What about you? What was your kind of thought?
I thought Burnett was going to make the team. I like Deontay Burnett.
I do like Deontay. Okay, you know what? I didn't even think of that one. That would have been a good one because I think he was second in line to me if Crowder goes down. Now, hopefully he doesn't get signed elsewhere. I haven't really followed him to see where he has kind of popped up, but I like the chemistry he has with Darnold already. He's a scrappy guy. From what I've heard, he is a very rough and tough kind of guy. He grew up in a very tough situation, and he's fought and scrapped for everything that he's ever gotten. So that's something that I think mentally wise, I think is very good for the Jets. And I think when you look at Burnett, maybe he's not the, Swiss Army knife that maybe a Cannon or maybe some of the receivers could have been. So he just kind of fell by the wayside there. What was there anyone that you would have liked to have seen the Jets try to claim or pick up?
I gonna say honestly, like it was either Noah Spence, the outside linebacker, and probably like one of the receivers. Like I like Braxton Berrios though. He's like a good slot receiver as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd like to see. I don't know. There's not too many kind of jarring names that I saw hit free agency. None that I think we really needed. I would love to get a pass rusher, and I think that's why Ja'Kai Polite hurts so badly is because we've wasted a third-round pick on him anyway. So, like, why don't we see what he has? But if the dude's really that bad and he's got $100,000 in fines, he's showing up late to practice, he's a cancer for the locker room, and you can't have that. And you know what? If that's the decision they got to make, I'm okay with them cutting it. It just hurts, especially for someone like me that like went all in on this guy.
Yeah. Wait, there was one thing I was gonna say is that I met Adam Gase one time because my dad works for the Jets. Whenever went to the facility, my dad's good friends with him.
That's
the media
awesome.
The media portrays him so badly. Like he's completely the opposite. Like when he does press conferences, he seems like a boring guy. He's the complete opposite. It's so crazy.
Yeah, I think the One Jets Drive guys actually do a really good job of capturing Gase because my knowledge of Gase was from his interview, his startup interview with us, and like all this other stuff. And I was like, this guy's fucking lunatic. I was like, I can't deal with this guy. I wanted McCarthy. And then as I thought about it more and I read more into it and I started listening to him, I was like, this guy knows what he's doing. And there's a reason why McCarthy doesn't have a job. So I think I'm very happy with Gase at this point.
Yeah, he was really cool. He was making jokes with us, whatever. He was talking like to all of us, like really cool. The media portrays him so badly.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the media in general. It's actually why I started this channel. I think the media, the sports media, is kind of disingenuous. You get a lot of networks trying to push certain agendas, certain players, certain themes, and I'd rather kind of talk my mind. And when I'm wrong, I'll admit it, and I'll show you guys like, hey, you know what, I screwed up. Wasn't right, and you'll see the passion in me being like, ah! You don't get that in regular TV.
Yeah, that's all I got.
That's all you got? We got 30 seconds. Let's talk for 30 seconds because I don't want to hit the eject button without the 30 seconds coming. What's your favorite movie recommendation for me to sit and watch? Or show, either one.
Show or movie. Well, have you been watching Hard Knocks or not?
I haven't. I should be watching Hard Knocks right now. I should put that on when I go to sleep because I love the Hard Knocks series. I'm not real big on the whole Antonio Brown drama saga, but I do like the Raiders.
Yeah, I think the helmet thing and all of that was just for Hard Knocks, to be honest.
I agree. I think so too. Dude, I love you. Thank you so much. Hope you call in again next week.
That's it! You're out of here!
You're out of here. I'm telling everyone I love them. Just spreading the love. Love. Should I do a selfless plug again? No, I won't do that. Guys, check out the link down below. Sportscaster, they are kind enough to help sponsor the channel for this season. We'll see. I like it. It's a cool platform. It's a lot of people talking sports like me, but if you'd like to support the channel, it's totally free. Drop a follow on Sportscaster. It helps the channel grow, helps people outside of the YouTube verse find the channel, and maybe that means more people in the chat. Maybe it means more giveaways. Maybe it means more, I don't know, fun contests. Also, while you're hanging out down below, look in the description. We have the NFL Pick'em contest. It's totally free. Does not cost a dime. I'm going to announce who wins each week as we go. It's through CBS. It's really easy to do. It's fun. I've been doing it for the last few years with a bunch of my friends. They decided not to do a Pick'em League, so I was like, let's let Jet Nation decide who wins each week. And we could see just how good we are, too. We'll see. Maybe we'll do some kind of, hey, this is how much the Jets are actually going to win, or this is the percentage of this or that. It's really easy. You don't have to do like spreads or anything. It's just this team versus that team. So easy enough. Hashtags. Side note. Go become a fan of Ryan on Sportscaster. Oh, hashtag sports. I love you so much. Oh God, this is like, it's like hashtag Jet Nation. It's like it's hashtag Bills Nation, or hashtag Bills Mafia or whatever. But we got a little thing going. I like the banter we got going back and forth. Now we just got to make it work, where like panels actually show up, and I'm not being an idiot when I'm trying to like do this during the live stream. Is Trey suiting up for you guys Sunday? You can join the bandwagon. J Penn, don't be mad. Hash, I know you really wish you were a Jet. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Hashtag's really a Jet fan. He just likes hanging out. Now that's just it. This is here to hang out. And you know what's going to be great? I'm going to change the timing of this show once we get to... actually, I guess I don't have to. When we get to Monday Night Football. Monday Night Football, when does that start? Is that 8 o'clock? Or is it 8:30? Whatever it is, we're going to do this during Monday Night Football. I'm going to have the game on the side. We can talk about what's going on with the game, but we'll still do the call-ins and everything like that. It's going to be the same kind of show with a little bit of Monday Night Football thrown in too. I know everyone wants to watch Monday Night Football, but you know what? Maybe have me on the side and you're like, hey, let's talk some Jets. Maybe a keyboard warrior. I'm all about it. Oh, yeah. Andre Roberts is with the Bills now. How is that? What do you guys think about that? Hashtag, how you feeling about Andre Roberts? You guys like him? You like what you got? I'm definitely glad the Jets... Well, I shouldn't say definitely, but I'm glad the Jets didn't retain him for the money that he wanted. I really do wish that we kept Myers, though. Sadness. Got a foreign dude as a kicker. We got the only... How many Norwegian players are there in the NFL? Now, how many black Norwegian players are there in the NFL? And how many black Norwegian kickers are there in the NFL? I'm going to say one. And we got him. He is basically our version. It's like a Swedish jet. Not really, because I guess Norway is not Sweden. But it's okay. It's all in that Nordic kind of region. You guys like, skiing and Nordic things. Roberts was a fluke. Look at his stats previous years. I like Roberts. As well. You as well, Jay. Respect, man. Bills 10-6, Jets 10-6, Pats 9-7. We all agree? Yes. Hashtag. We all agree. No. Steven, stop that. I don't want that. I don't want to see that Pats 11-5 crap in here. No. Get it out of here. We want Pats going 0-16. Then when they win, they're going 1-15. So we got a whole thing going on. Our special teams was so bad last year, anything is an improvement. Wow. I didn't realize your special teams was that bad. Ugh. Friggin' hair. I got this pedophile hair thing going on right now when I don't put any product gel in my hair. It's all fucking straight down. Look at this. I look like I'm gonna fucking sneak into a school. It's crazy. I like how we picked up Hines Ward as an assistant coach. Vinny, I agree. I think Hines Ward was a great pickup. I'm a very big believer in the whole veteran leadership, and I think having someone like him or someone like a Bart Scott or a Jason Taylor or something, guys that younger players can look up to and learn how to be a professional. And Hines Ward is the perfect personality for young players like Crowder, like Robbie, like I don't know, is relatively young. Just started his second contract. Pedophiles aren't that welcome on social media and YouTube right now. Oh, sorry. Hopefully I'm not losing subs by the minute because of my friggin' hair. Butt fumble 2 this weekend. Oh, Chuck Christopher. I'm glad you're here. You know what? You're a Bills fan, but you're welcome in the cockpit anytime. I like the banter. This is a good thing. I hope we don't get butt fumble part 2. Biggest off-season move was the uniforms. Kyle the GOAT. I agree. I like the uniforms a lot. Gave me an excuse to get a Jamal Adams jersey. Not that I really needed one. I gotta put this hat back on. I look too much like a... Sorry. Do you know how much I do for you guys? Just sit here. Listen to me. Rant for a second. I buy this hat for $26 on Amazon. And it was in the winter, and I was like, oh, this is a great idea. This is a snowboarding hat. And it is the middle of summer, or at least the tail end of summer. Not great. Ryan missed it, damn. Oh no, what'd I miss? I wasn't paying attention. I still wear my 6. I don't know if you guys want to say it. I love banter too. It's going to be a great game. Chuck, I like it. Banter's good. Leave those kids alone. YouTube Hall of Fame. I apologize. Juan Pablo Reynoso Moraga. I'm late. Shit happens. With polite. Dude, I'm very upset. Richard Lenahan, my buddy. Glad you're in the chat, dude. See, I like this kind of stuff. This is kind of cool. My buddy Rich, you're so not a raper. Thank you. I appreciate that. I haven't talked to you in God, it's got to be a few weeks now. I'm glad I'm not a raper. Stop saying that. They're going to demonetize me because they're going to think I'm talking about dirty things. Whatever. I don't care. I'll make anything from this anyway. Joseph G. and the Jets win the Super Bowl. Damn right. Maybe. Is Jadeveon Clowney Khalil Mack Part 2? Julian, no. Khalil Mack is a good pass rusher. Jadeveon Clowney is not. He is basically a glorified run stopper. With the guy, he had that great shot. Sports. #sports said Ryan drives a van with tinted windows. Free candy on the side. Oh, God. I have a shirt. And by me saying I have a shirt, I mean I don't have a shirt. This is just for comic relief. I have a shirt that says Lost Puppies and Free Candy. And I just stroll through playgrounds with it all the time. That's terrible. I shouldn't be making fun of this kind of stuff. A low-scoring game? Probably. Yes. 2023 NFL season, Jets. Joseph, gee, you're 9 years in the future. And by 9, I mean 4. Way too far. Big Green. Jordan Jenkins is Clowney. I agree. I think Jordan Jenkins is basically what Clowney is, only significantly cheaper. And you didn't have to trade anything for him. Got him. You should look up Sam Darnold rap anthem. I'm going to have to put it on my iPod. Do people have iPods anymore? I guess just iPhones at this point. I like our defense. 10 out of 11 stars back. Continuity will be huge for this first game. Chuck, the Bills fan. I don't know. You guys got good defense. You guys are number 2 overall. Hopefully, Josh Allen cannot stay on the field. Not because of injury, but hopefully he cannot stay on the field because he has no offense. Fingers crossed. And the Jets offense keeps the Jets offense keeps the Bills defense totally on their toes. And then they get gassed and they're tired and they don't want to do anything. Maybe they go to sleep. They go have a snack. Rex Ryan left some snacks behind. TJ Decker, not gonna lie, man. Allen has me nervous. I agree. He has us nervous too, the Bills. I think when you look at Josh Allen, he has the potential to just be that Cam Newton kind of take over a game kind of guy. And if he's able to hit the broadside of a barn with his passes, he's going to be a very dangerous weapon. Because he strides like a gazelle. He's jumped over dudes already, so obviously the athleticism is there. I don't know if we have the speed on the outside to contain him. Hopefully we have someone shadowing him the entire game and just, spying him. Don't let him actually, run free on us. I don't want to see that. Cashman will start for Hewitt after the bye week. Douglas. That would be very interesting. Because if you're thinking that's week 4, so 3 weeks in, you think we're going to switch. It's possible, I guess. Jets are going to roll on the Bills. Bills fans should make other plans next week. Ooh, Blunt in Vegas. Like it. Talking some confidence. I can't wait to get rowdy at the Jet game. I'm excited. I'm getting there nice and early. 8 o'clock. We got tailgate going on. And you guys going to the game. If you see me, I'm not sure if I'll be wearing this goofy pilot hat or not. I may not be. Although the pilot hat's kind of a thing. So I think or maybe I'm just making it a thing. Maybe people don't actually like the pilot hat. I don't know. I like the pilot hat. People recognize it sometimes. So I'm going to wear the pilot hat. And it's going to be 100 degrees and we sweat my balls off. Who will spy on Allen? Honestly, I don't know. I don't want Adams to. I want Adams to freelance. Hashtag. Thank you for tuning in, dude. Deuces. I appreciate you being there. Blunted has been smoking too much. Oh no, Blunted, what have you said? Don't call Rich that. That's mean. If he's still watching this, he'll Maybe I'll get a text message from him. We'll see. Ah, my buddy Rich. He's going to be at my wedding party. Got my best man D-Mac occasionally in here. It's always good to have him. Give him a shout out. What up, D-Mac? Davis Webb joins the Bills to divulge our play calls. I agree. That is a very Belichickian move. Signing with his third New York team. Sort of. I guess we're two Jersey teams and the Bills are the New York team. But whatever.
Call from
TJ.
TJ, what's up, dude? Welcome to the cockpit.
How are you?
Not too bad.
Can you
Having
hear?
fun. What are you?
All right, good. What about this guy from Washington? We're going to get him or what?
Trent
what was
Williams?
the guy's name? Yeah. Are we still going to get him or what?
I don't think so. I would not touch him. If they're looking for a first-round pick for this guy, I don't think it's worth it for us.
Oh, okay, so that's what they're looking. Okay. Oh, and we can't afford. No, we can't do that. That's the future. But what's nice about him is at least you know what you're getting. With a first-rounder, I guess it's a short thing, but I don't know. I would do it.
I like him a lot. I think if we had more of a weakness on the offensive line right now, maybe I'd consider it more. But I actually like how our offensive line played in the preseason. Now, maybe that's going to change a bit. You know, when things are actually not a vanilla offense, not a vanilla defense. There's a lot of things that could happen.
Yeah, they need somebody that's not hurt. Let's face it. Come on.
Yeah, I like Beachum, I like Shell, and I like Edoga. And those were I was more concerned about the tackles than I was the guard, because at least like Brian Winters has been there. But I don't know. I have a hard time parting with, even if it's a second-round pick, I'd probably be more okay with a second-round pick if they think Williams can be there for the duration of Sam's rookie contract, because I'm okay with going all in while Sam's on the rookie deal. But if we have, if Edoga is the future at left or right tackle, if he can fill one of those voids, and then either Beachum or Shell can be retained, I think we're all right in terms of offensive line for now. I'm not thrilled, but I trust Joe Douglas more than I trust, McCagnon or Idzik or Rex or Tanny or any of those guys to bring in offensive linemen just because of his track record.
All right, now what about their corners? Do you know any names? Do you trust any of the names?
I don't. I mean, so Darryl Roberts, Tremaine Johnson, and Brian Poole, those are our main three. Those are the guys that are going to see the most playing time. You're going to have May, and you're going to have Adams in the backfield as well. So I don't think we're going to have to see too much of the other players until we get an injury, which is going to wind up happening. It's going to happen at some point. Someone's going to go down. We're going to have to see a backup. I'd have to see. What other guys do we have? Was it Brown? I got to jump over to the other side. Boom.
Now, before you were talking about players, that we'd like to see, I'm glad they kept Valentine Holmes on the practice. That guy could be making $5 million this year with the team over there if he went there. But he wants to stay here and look for his opening, and I bet you he gets it this year.
Now, I don't know. Is he? I know we put him on the practice squad, but is he actually playing this year, or is it a? I'm pretty sure in the NFL you get one international practice squad slot.
Yes.
But is he allowed to go then play over there, make his money because he's on the practice squad? Like maybe he's going to.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
Yeah, that may happen.
Okay. Well, if that's how it is, then let him go make his money and then come back and play for us. I guess. I mean, if that's how it works.
I don't really know. I didn't actually know there was an international practice squad slot until like 2 days ago. So this is kind of new for me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting to see what he could be. I like us kind of searching all over the map for different players. I think there's a lot of different outlets, whether it be through the Canadian League or obviously through cuts and waivers and everything that could happen throughout the course of I guess an off season or a regular season. I think we're not done as far as cornerback goes. I think we're going to wind up having some kind of fill in there.
Right. One last thing. You got to add a Quentin Williams in black. You got to add one of those shirts.
See, I got to get one of those. I have Quentin Williams. You mean like my jersey, or you mean like
the jersey?
A shirt? Oh, okay. I see I want to get a Quentin Williams jersey, but I kind of want I don't know. I always wanted a Mangold, so I kind of might err on the side of like getting a player that I really liked that I haven't, had before.
Oh, okay.
Man, if I had to get another jersey, I don't know if Williams would be the pick. I like Adams. I like Darnold. I don't think I'd get a Bell jersey. I like Bell a lot, but I don't. I'm not big on the 2-3 year jersey commitment and then.
Oh yeah.
Because it's an investment. I spent $100 on this thing. I want hopefully Adams is on the team for ever, and Darnold's gonna be here forever.
Oh no, listen. I got my shirt with stitched on letters, the most best quality I ever got.
Yeah.
$65. I can give you the information if you give me tell me what I should leave it on. I'll show you. $65.
$65. Did you go through DH Gate?
No, I got it through Offer Up. There's this thing called Offer Up, an app for your phone.
Yeah.
But look on Quentin Williams there, and the guy will get you whatever shirt you want, whatever size you want, whatever color you want.
Really? All right.
Oh yeah, $65. There's nothing better. Stitch on numbers. I never seen nothing like it.
That's pretty cool. I like that. I'm gonna have to check that out. I almost wanted to get and I think what I'm gonna wind up doing is wind up having bets with Hashtag Sports and these guys, and do get the DH Gate jerseys. So if I screw up and lose a bet, I'll buy say a Bills jersey. I'll wear a Bills jersey for one of my streams or video or whatever because I lost a bet. And
right.
That's fun to me because they're so cheap. I bought a Darnold one last year, and it was terrible. It was honestly the worst quality jersey I'd have ever bought. And the NFL logo was askew. It was off to the side, and
it was a Chinese.
Well, that's just it. It was I expected. I'm paying $20. I don't really care. It's I'm going to sacrifice some quality for it. But when you don't even get the NFL in the middle of the V. I can't even wear that. That drives me bananas. Right. And then the color, if you're next to a legit jersey, then it totally throws you off. But if I'm on my own screen, I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Well, listen, that's the best shirt that I've seen with the stitched. I mean, I had a lot of iron-on numbers, but not stitched.
Yeah,
that was decent.
That's impressive. I'm gonna have to. If you can send that to me, if you go to Jets Talk 247 at Gmail. You can shoot me that.
Jets Talk 247 at Gmail. Okay, yep. I'll make sure.
See, I like that. That's pretty cool, dude. You got 20 seconds. What are your predictions for the game?
38-20 Jets.
Ooh, I like it. Okay, we're dropping some dimes on this kind of.
Well, you know why? Because their quarterback, he looks for it down the field, and then people can pick him off.
That's true.
He looks too much.
That's true. I like it. Dude, I love you so much. Thank you for calling. I see you next time.
That's it! You're out of here!
Being kicked out of the cockpit. Ejected. I have to go get a reload. Because I'm out of beer. I haven't seen anyone ask. And I think I've said this joke on here already, so I apologize. But I'll say it again anyway. If you guys ask me whether would I rather be black or Hispanic, I will tell you, namaste white. Oh God. There's the demonetization right there.
Call from
Big Green.
Big Green, what's up, brother? How you doing?
Good. Did you put your ratings for a record this year, or did you not?
I did. Yet? I did a projected when the schedule came out. So I have a whole schedule video where I project wins and losses. I had us at 10-6 back when that schedule first leaked, and it's probably overly optimistic. I think 9-7 is a pretty. I mean, it feels like
10-6, but I think we're gonna win the Bills, and we're going to go week 2. Who are we playing week 2?
We're playing Cleveland. That one's tough.
I think we'll get them before they can fully gel. So I think we'll take that win.
That's huge.
And then
then we're in New England.
New England, they don't do well at the beginning. So I think we could steal one in week 3, but we're going to split with them.
Yeah, I think so too. Man, I don't know
Week
what to
4,
think.
we're going to Philly? Or no,
Week 4 is the bye. Week 5 is Philly. And then I
we'll
think
lose
it's
to
Dallas.
Philly.
Yeah, I think it's Dallas after that then. I guess it depends
Yeah,
if
then
Zeke's
it's
playing. I think
Dallas.
Zeke's going to play.
A lot of people are saying Dallas is going to. I think they're overrated. I don't trust Dak Prescott. So I think we'll take a win in Dallas. And who does that bring us to?
Oh yeah, is that the first Miami game then? We also have like.
Oh, we're gonna sweep Miami.
Yeah, I think that's an easy one. I'll actually look up Jets schedule right now. I know we play New England twice really early in the season, so it could actually. Yeah, I think after Philly, I think it's the Eagles again. After Philly, after Philly, I think it's the Patriots again.
Yeah, I think we'll lose the Patriots on the second one.
Oh, okay, so it's Eagles.
It will be a home game, so that'll be pretty fun. We're gonna beat them in their house.
Yeah,
it's the first one.
Eagles, Dallas, then Patriots. Then we go on the road. We got Jacksonville and Miami. I think we can sweep both those games. I guess it kind of depends on Foles and our secondary because that defense is no joke in Jacksonville. But I'm hoping.
Josh Allen tearing it up.
And that's what kills me. It's like, so when I said that I was really high on Ja'Kai Polite, there's a slight caveat there where I said
I wanted the Winovich guy.
yeah, well, see that would have been great.
New England.
yeah, of course he goes to New England. I think I still, God, I don't know. I guess if hindsight and Polite's going to be that bad, then you probably take Josh Allen at 3, and then you work on re-signing Leonard Williams, so that way you have those 2 positions, and then you re-sign Henry Anderson. Man, and then who do you go in the 3rd? I guess you go with a cornerback or something in the 3rd.
You trade down and go for the offensive line.
Yeah. I mean, I like Udoga. I do like the Udoga pick. I wasn't sure about it because I wanted. There was the guard / center.
Dillard?
No, well, I don't think we had a shot at Dillard. That would have been. We would have had a really trade. You're saying trade down in the 1st and go for the offensive line, right?
Yep.
See, I don't know if that was really in the cards. I think we would have lost a ton of value dropping back in this year's draft because I don't think there was a lot of people looking to jump up. The quarterbacks just weren't there this year. I mean, it's possible.
Yeah, I think maybe we could have got a haul for next year. I'm like, we'll take your first rounder this year and we'll take some next year. Because I think the offers were there. I don't think McCagnon just made the move.
Oh, God, I tried to defend McCagnon as best I could, as far as hey, there's a thought process.
Defend McCagnon. He's good in the 1st round and he's good at undrafted free agents.
That's really, his draft picks just killed me. I do think he was okay with trades. I'll give him that. I think 3 second-round picks for Darnold is a steal. I really do. I think that was a good move because one of those second-round picks was technically Sheldon Richardson. So if you think about it, you traded 2 second-round picks and Sheldon Richardson to get your franchise quarterback, which is kind of okay for me. Then you think he traded for Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick was arguably one of the best quarterback seasons for the Jets with 31 touchdowns. We got Brandon Marshall for dirt cheap. So he was okay at acquiring some talent, but it wasn't the kind of talent that builds sustained success.
Henry Anderson for us for
a
6-rounder.
There's certain gems that he did
Robbie
have.
Anderson undrafted.
Yep. Yeah.
And that's all I'm going to give to McCagnon. You can't have any more.
Yeah, no, you can't give him too much. I gave him too much love over the course of the last few years. And dude, what's your final prediction for the Jets-Bills game? You got 9 seconds.
27-21.
27-21. Better be Jets on top.
Yep.
Boom! Big win, been ejected. I love it. I mean, it is a Jets show, so I expect Jets winning all the time. Maybe not. We'll see. Maybe we get to later in the season and we have just some insanely hard team to verse, and we start seeing, no, I think the Patriots win, or no, I think the Eagles win, or I don't know. Or maybe we're just going to see the Jets go 60-0 based on everything that I see through the channel. Who we got?
Call from
The Wicked Savage.
Ah, Wicked Sick, dude. Are you from New England? Welcome to the cockpit. Wicked Savage. Going once. Ba-ba-bum. You have been ejected.
You're out of here!
Sorry, dude. Man, you call and you just get cold feet. So sad. So sad. Ted Buteau. Jets need to fix their cornerback situation. I agree. We do. Kyle the Goat. When are you ending stream? I'm ending it at 10. We got 5 minutes. Now, you know what? I'll go a little bit further. Let's go to 10:15. We'll go to 10:15 today because I had technical difficulties and I had to cut it short. So we'll go 15 or 20 more minutes. So I'll give you guys a little bit more. And then I'm going to leave. So 15 minutes. What else we got? Bell will have more receiving than rushing yards. Douglas, no, you're dumb. I don't mean you're dumb. I mean I love having you here. But I don't buy it for a second. You're totally wrong. There's no way that Bell will have more receiving yards than rushing yards. Blunted Vegas. Excited for week 1. You're damn right. Kyle the Goat, please stay till 10:30. Stephen Angle. Becca's going to get pissed. Oh, you're not necessarily wrong. 11 p.m. That's not happening. I'll do 10:15. We'll do 10:15 right now. Because what's going to happen is I want you guys to tell a friend. I want you to tell somebody to tell somebody to tell somebody about me. Your goal as Jet Nation cockpit guys. I keep getting random calls, so it's going to wind up happening. No one's picking up the goddamn phone.
Call from
Austin.
Austin, what's up, dude? Welcome to the cockpit.
What's up?
How you doing? What's on your mind?
First off, I want to say the Jets are the best team in the National Football League.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Wicked Savage, the guy that just called in that didn't get through, that got through, that whatever, just subscribed to the channel. So thank you. Boom. Sorry, what's on your mind?
So, I wanted to say, so the Broncos have been having trouble trying to sign Chris Harris to a long-term deal.
Okay.
They're looking at trading him. Do you think the Jets make a move?
All right. Let's see. Let's do some research on Chris Harris. Let me go to over the cap first because I want to see what his.
I did heard he had some contract issues.
Well, that's what I'm going to see. I'm going to see where he's at right now. So Chris Harris Jr. He's a $12 million cap hit for them. He would be a $9.8 million cap hit for us. He's got 1 year remaining on his deal. He is 30 years old. So let's see. Kyle the Goat. I just found out my girlfriend is a Patriot fan. Should I dump her? I'm not going to tell you what to do, but that is just asking to end in divorce. Sorry. So Chris Harris Jr. Okay, that's an interesting move. If they're looking to move him, I don't want to pay him $9 million. That's a lot of money for.
That is a lot, especially for an aging corner. But if we could get him on a cheap deal.
Well, if we could get him on a cheap deal, don't you think he would re-sign with Denver?
I don't think so.
You think there's enough of a disconnect there that he's looking to get out?
Super Bowl title before he retires. I think he wants to win another Super Bowl title before he retires.
That would be nice. I think the Jets would have a better shot at winning the Super Bowl before the Broncos, and that's more so to do with the division. I think the AFC East is probably one of the easiest divisions to potentially make the playoffs with, outside of, I guess, the Patriots.
Who knows? Maybe Flacco could shock the world. You never know.
Hey, you know what? I have nothing against Flacco. I like... Oh my God. I try to, adjust myself in, the thing, and I don't know which way is left and which way is right. Richard Lenahan just subscribed to the channel. My buddy. My friend. My guy. We do karate in the garage. Sorry. What were we talking about? I lost my train of thought. Chris Harris. Yeah, okay. I think the Jets have a better shot just because of the division. If you look at the AFC West, you got the Chargers, you got the Broncos, the Chiefs, and the Raiders. I think that's a really hard division. I think, Miami is an easy 2 wins for us. I think the Bills and the Jets are probably both toss-ups that you could split with. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's very. I think it's interesting.
Because you think they traded Keithley to L.A. last year.
Sure.
They let Bradley Roby go to Houston this year, and now Chris Harris wants to leave for probably somewhere else because he doesn't want to resign.
Okay. I see what you're putting down. You think they got a fire sale on cornerbacks over there in Denver?
Denver, yes.
I could get with it. I think it would depend on if we were to restructure. You'd probably want to sign him to a 2-year deal, so this year plus 1 more to maybe spread out the cap hit and the signing bonus. I don't know. I'm okay with bringing in help at corner. I think the Jets are going to be hurting this year. It's really not what I had envisioned when it came to Pennywise. Let's go Vikes. Who we got Pennywise in there? That's all right. Viking fans are allowed here, even though we trade players and yell at each other and whatever. Thank you for Vedvik.
There's also another guy that was talked about trading, and this is with the Minnesota Vikings, Mike Hughes, first-round rookie from last year.
Really? I don't know much about him. I'd have to do research. Anytime I do a video, I guess I come off like I know a little bit more than I do at times, but that's because I'll do a ton of research and then I'll throw everything out there and be like, blah, word vomit. But I don't really know much about Hughes.
And here's another thing. I was thinking we should sign Seth DeVell, who just got cut by the Browns yesterday.
Yeah?
And play him over Herndon until he comes back from his suspension.
I'm not as...
on a 5-game suspension.
Look, I'm concerned about Herndon not being on the team for the first 4 games, but I really think Montgomery is going to wind up being a kind of the weapon fill-in for Herndon in his absence. I know he's not going to play tight end, but he's going to be split out wide, kind of how Herndon was used. And I'm sure we're going to have blocking packages. Maybe Enunwa comes in and blocks for some of those things. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see.
Also, Seth DeVell, he did pretty good blocking, as we saw in Cleveland when Nick Chubb last year. He did pretty good blocking for Nick Chubb. So maybe when Chris Herndon comes back, we could play him in like a fullback position. Maybe.
I mean, I wouldn't be afraid of getting rid of Griffin or whatever at tight end. I don't think we're that strong at tight end outside of Herndon. Like I had nothing against Wesco, but like I didn't think he was anything overly special when we got him. I'm excited for some kind of depth there. Maybe he can turn into a pass catcher or a blocker. I don't see him ever taking over for Herndon, but I don't know. We'll see.
So this upcoming year, it's the year 2020.
Yep.
This draft class, there's going to be a ton of good corners. There's going to be C.J. Henderson, Marco Williams, Trevon Diggs, which is also Stephon Diggs' brother.
I did not know that.
Draft class.
See, that's going to be the thing. Are we going to go for a cornerback? Are we going to go for an offensive lineman? Are we possibly going to go for a receiver if Robbie's not there? Dude, you got 5 seconds. What do you want to say?
I just want to say, go Jets, and thanks so much for having me.
You're out of here!
You've been ejected. You're out of here. Thank you for calling in, dude. I love all you guys that call in because it's a lot of fun. When I try to talk, just in general, I wind up babbling, and I don't know if I make any sense. I don't even know if that's even interesting. What do we got? What are you guys talking about? Now, Peterson, I would give up a third, possibly a second for. For a dude that's missing the first 6 games, you're out of your mind. Big Green, I need to watch that video. You sent it to me on Twitter. Okay, I'm going to look it up right now. Right this second. Was it a message or did you, tag me in it? Let's see. Oh, I got a message. Wait a second. Sam Darnold music video? That's not you. What the hell are you talking about? What did you send me? You definitely tweeted at me. That's got to be what it is. I don't check my tweets. Big Green. There it is. Ah, I got it. Found it. Oh, ESNY. Okay, I have seen that actual... the film room. Quick glance gaze. I'll definitely watch it. I'll take a look at it. I'm a fan of that kind of stuff. I didn't realize the SNY. Steven Angle, Ryan, I just subscribed. Why didn't it show up on your screen? Were you subscribed before, Steven? Because you've been here before. And I don't exactly know why it doesn't always work. But my buddy Rich, I'm glad he subscribed. Because he's my buddy. Fun fact, I did not actually tell any of my friends that I was doing this channel outside of like a few, and then they started seeing things, and I was like, my own Facebook doesn't actually know.
Call from
Jets win the Super Bowl whenever we want.
to accept.
This dude sounds excited. What's up, dude? Welcome to the cockpit.
Dude, Jets are going to win the Super Bowl whenever the hell we want. Now, we're
Damn
gonna
right.
go 11-5 this year.
Ooh.
We're gonna drop probably to Oakland. We're gonna probably win the Pittsburgh game, but I think we may drop the Baltimore.
Okay.
And I forget. I think we'll split with New England, but I definitely think there's a potential for a little sweep action. Now,
Really? With New England?
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, when Quinnen Williams makes his first sack at home, dude, I'm telling you, fireworks are just gonna go. It's just gonna be insane.
I can't wait. I want to see Brady, like, not be looking, and then he turns, and at the last second, Quinnen Williams is coming at him with, like, all his, like, corrective teeth braces, and just, like, boom, knock him out.
Dude,
and,
when
like,
he knocks him out, he's gonna tell Brady, "Hey, welcome to retirement."
dude, I would love it. I don't want to see Brady get hurt, because I do want to see...
No
I would
hurt,
like
no
us to
hurt.
actually win the division on merit, and
Correct.
I don't know if it's going to happen... Because I'm sure if Brady plays poorly, it's going to be like, hey, Brady's old. That's why he lost. This is what's going to happen. Whatever. It's father time catching up with him.
Well,
No, I
let
think
that be the narrative, because New York will eat that on the tabloids.
I think what's going to happen is I think we could split with the Patriots. I think that's going to happen. I do think we split with the Bills, which sucks because I really think we're going to wind up losing that Week 17 matchup, which it hurts me to say it because I don't want it to happen again.
That happened a couple years ago, and that's what got us out of the playoffs. Remember?
Yeah, it killed me. I was sitting there watching it, and I was at my buddy's house, and actually Rich, my buddy that just subscribed, I was with him. I think it was with him. Pretty sure it was with him. It was with his family, whatever it was. And, Muhammad Wilkerson breaks his leg. And, and then Rex just goes for a fourth down on every friggin' fourth down. It's like, he's got nothing to lose. We're trying to get a playoff team, and this guy's fighting for vengeance. He's out for blood.
Absolutely.
I think, okay, so the Cowboys game is going to be tough.
Greg Williams is going to pull his hair back and just...
Oh, I hope so.
Dude, this could be the game against Tom Brady where Greg Williams makes his Hall of Fame statement. No shit.
Do you think Greg Williams could even get in the Hall of Fame if he wanted to? I think that the whole... I think Bountygate's going to keep him out of it. Not that I necessarily think he should be in it, but, like, I like him a lot. I think he's an aggressive guy. I think his sort of... I guess his spiel or whatever, his personality grows old on people. Like, I think he's probably only here for 2, maybe 3 years, which would kind of suck. Richard, it was with you. I thought it was with you.
He's lighting a fire underneath our defense, and our defense is getting after whatever quarterback we're playing against. The head coach and the owner and the GM better be on one page, because that's all that matters in New York City.
That's true. If we're all in, I like that the GM, the head coach, and even that, like, it seems like they're going to allow Greg Williams to be the head coach of the defense, and Gase is going to be the head coach of the offense, and these are things that jive well with me. I think that makes a lot of sense. If you look at the winning formula around the NFL, you look at burp. You look around the NFL. You got the Rams. They have. The older, hard-nosed defensive coach with the younger offensive mind. That's kind of what the Gase and Williams, kind of connection is. Then you have the younger head coach in, is it Nagy out in Chicago? And then Fangio, who was there, now the head coach of the Broncos, definitely, that worked there. They were, a missed field goal away from advancing.
Right.
I think that is the winning formula. I think that's the way to go because I think the league has trended more so towards the offense, where you're going to have a high octane kind of offense, and then the defense is still going to have to play that hard-nosed defense, but it's tough for a young offensive-minded coach to kind of have the passion that I think a lot of these defensive coaches do bring.
Right.
And I think we're going to see a weird swing. Eventually, when these older defensive guys are gone from the league and they're no longer there.
Greg Williams and stuff.
Yeah, like what's going to happen? Because now you're going to have guys that grew up in a softer version of the NFL. Because these guys are coming from like, knock your fucking teeth out mode.
Yeah.
And that's not really what we get.
I think the NFL's still about a good 20 years away from like the fucking bottom, that bottom falling out in terms of defense,
That's what's
the NFL getting soft on that end.
The NFL scares me because there's enough knowledge out there to really understand like, hey, this is destroying my brain. I don't need to be here. And like these guys are going to sign second contracts. Try to play them out, and I think that we're going to see a lot more guys retire by 30. Like, I wouldn't be.
You know what? Just like Gronkowski did.
Yep.
You're right.
Like Gronk,
to kind of
like
see
Luck.
Early.
You're gonna see these guys try to save their bodies because it's not worth it. It doesn't make any sense for them. You're gonna have to pay them significantly more money to watch them destroy their bodies. That's what it's gonna come down to. The next CBA is gonna be very interesting. I think we are gonna get a lockout. I don't know if it'll be a full lockout. It might be a few games, but
that is gonna be very interesting.
It's gonna happen.
Who will have a wake up call this year? That Arizona Cardinals head coach and their quarterback. Do you
think it's a good wake up call or a bad wake up? You think they're going to get smacked around?
Like, hey, you might pull the Chip Kelly type of thing.
Ooh.
and end up coaching in the college again.
I hope that's not the case because I do like Kingsbury a lot, and I don't mind Kyler. I guess I don't. God, I don't know. He seems too small to make sense. Baker was like too small, but this guy's like 2 inches shorter. Now
I think he has the best accuracy out of probably, I want to say anyone. If he can have a pocket, dude, his accuracy is way more deadly. I would say, even as a Jet fan, than Sam Darnold's, man.
I do think his accuracy is better than Sam Darnold. I do think that there is an it factor with Sam Darnold. Kind of the same way you have with an Aaron Rodgers, kind of the same way you have with like a Drew Brees, with a Tom Brady. There's a certain like kind of mentality, like an it factor, which is weird. You can't really quantify it, but there is definitely something that feels like, this guy gets it. Like if Darnold gets the ball with like a minute 50 left in the game, I still think we have a chance. Like with Sanchez, I was like, here comes the interception. Or like Gino, I was like, it's we're not even close. But like with Sam, I do have hope. There's always like, this guy could drive down the field in less than a minute, and I think he could operate. My biggest thing for this season is I want to see the hurry up offense consistently because I think Sam is smart enough to run it and run it well.
Here's a wrench for you.
Go for it.
How about Sam Darnold runs the hurry up offense and pulls the switcheroo for old Belichick. It hits him with the hurry up offense.
Well, that's what it needs to be.
He likes it.
I have not understood why the Jets or why more teams do not do the hurry up. Like, you know you're going to get the ball back. So, hey guys, here's what our next 5 plays are going to be. And this will be what it is. It's it's 1B, 1A, A, B, C, D, E, F, like on the little sleeve. And you do that amoeba kind of like sort of a muddle huddle where you kind of like get together, but you keep all the same defenders on the field, and you're like, okay, hey, I know that guy cannot cover fast guys. Let's split this guy out wide for this next play, and this is what it is. And then you keep going.
That's exactly why we're going to have Ty Montgomery and Bell on the field together. I'm telling you, we can
I agree.
The Patriots.
I agree. I think Montgomery, I think Bell are going to be on the field at the same time. You're going to wind up seeing – what's crazy is you're going to see Robbie, Crowder, and Nunwa, Bell, and either Herndon or Ty Montgomery out on the field at the same time. And that is a lot of weapons.
Dude, how do you do that? I don't care what package Belichick has. He's going to get exploited this season if our guys can stay healthy.
Oh, I have my fingers crossed.
Dude, exploitation, bro, is going to be Dude, I'm telling you, Payback is a motherfucker. For
Dude,
all
I
the
love you
years
so
that
much.
We always got screwed up.
I love you so much. Boom! You are ejected from the cockpit. Right there.
That's it! You're out of
There
here!
it goes. All right, guys, that's my time. It's 10:15. If you guys want $5 off any of these Sam Adams shirts or posters or mugs or whatever the hell else I got on there, enter Cockpit as the coupon code on the Jets.com website, and you can get yourself $5 off a shirt. And don't forget, down in the description down below, we have our NFL Pick'em. It's free to join. I'm going to announce all our winners throughout the season. So, Rich, if you're listening, you better join it. DMAC already joined it. I'm going to make it a requirement for all my groomsmen. So, you better do it. If you're even still watching, whatever. Don't forget, on Sportscaster, these guys are supporting the channel. So, please drop a follow over there. It doesn't take but 2 seconds to do it. It helps the channel grow. I really enjoy you guys so much. And, oh man, I didn't cue up the music. This is so sad. That's it, guys. I'll be back. I'll have my Bills Jets comparison video coming out. I wish I got a little tiny head. Little tiny head, little tiny arms. Richard, thank you for signing up. I'll see you boys next week. J-E-T-A.